Why is it that the deeper the soul, the harder it is to fit into this noisy world? When they are silent, they are misunderstood as indifferent. When they are thinking, they are mistaken for hesitant. We always observe their incompatibility on the surface, but never truly glimpse the surging tide of thoughts in their minds. Nor do we ever understand the gifts and struggles behind that depth. There are always such people in the world. They breathe through thinking, take solitude as their haven, and pursue questioning as their instinct. They are deep thinkers. The core trait of deep thinkers lies in a psychological endowment called high trait introspection. And driving all this is a mysterious area in the brain known as the default mode network. While most people passively receive information in the hustle and bustle, the default mode network of deep thinkers is always active, like an unquenchable engine of thought. For them, thinking is never a choice but a necessity for survival, as natural and indispensable as breathing. When they see a big tree, they do not stop at the superficial cognition of this is a tree, but involuntarily trace the tenacity of its roots in the soil. This sensitivity to metaphors allows them to capture overlooked meanings in ordinary daily life. An ordinary conversation becomes a trajectory map of emotional flow in their eyes. This cognitive model keeps them in a state of seeking meaning at all times. Their obsession with why is not intended to be unconventional, but stems from an innate spiritual need. In a dispute between friends, others focus on right and wrong, but they will think about the differences in values behind the dispute. When seeing social hot events, they will not easily be led astray by the emotions of public opinion, but will sort out the context of the events. This continuous in-depth processing makes their brains a storm center of connections that are constantly weaving, comparing, and reflecting. Just like when Einstein was thinking about the theory of relativity, he was not limited to the framework of classical physics, but connected seemingly isolated concepts. Da Vinci continuously explored the boundary between art and science, integrating the precision of anatomy into the vividness of painting. Behind this is the unique connection and integration ability of deep thinkers. Deep thinkers wield a double-edged sword. Their unparalleled creativity and insight come with an inescapable burden of loneliness and mental exhaustion. Einstein's theory of relativity, Da Vinci's multidisciplinary genius, and Jung's collective unconscious theory all stem from the relentless curiosity of deep thinkers. Modern artists, writers, and scientists continue this legacy, crafting worlds, solving problems, and expressing truths through their profound perceptions. Empathy is another gift of deep thinkers, allowing them to connect deeply with others and care intensely about the world. Yet, the burden of depth brings loneliness, as their need for meaningful conversation often leaves them silent in a world of small talk. Mental internal friction plagues deep thinkers, as they replay events, analyze words, and worry endlessly about possibilities. Metacognition and existential thinking set deep thinkers apart, enabling self-awareness, but also leading to self-doubt and existential questioning. Existential thinking elevates their concerns to life's ultimate questions, fostering awe but also confusion in the face of uncertainty. Deep thinkers seek soulful connections, valuing meaningful dialogue over superficial socializing, often choosing solitude over forced interactions. Their communication style is deliberate, pausing to craft precise expressions, yet often leaving them out of sync in fast-paced conversations. Solitude for deep thinkers is not escape, but essential nourishment, a space to process thoughts and recharge from the emotional overload of the world. Like emotional sponges, deep thinkers absorb the energies around them, making solitude a necessary retreat to regain inner peace and clarity. Why is it that the deeper the soul, the harder it is to fit into this noisy world? When they are silent, they are misunderstood as indifferent. When they are thinking, they are mistaken for hesitant. Deep thinkers breathe through thinking, take solitude as their haven, and pursue questioning as their instinct. Their minds are like an unquenchable engine of thought, constantly transforming the external world into in-depth internal processing. For deep thinkers, thinking is never a choice but a necessity for survival, as natural and indispensable as breathing. They see metaphors of existence in every detail of life. This cognitive model keeps them in a state of seeking meaning at all times. Their obsession with why stems from an innate spiritual need, as urgent as the human need for oxygen. The gift of deep thinkers is unparalleled creativity and insight. But it also comes with an inescapable burden of loneliness and mental internal friction. Deep thinkers are like emotional sponges, easily absorbing the emotional energy around them. They need solitude to release these emotions and regain inner peace. The healthiest deep thinkers have learned to balance thinking and living, using mindfulness and creation to bridge their inner world with external reality. Deep thinkers remind us that life should not be a hasty journey, but a calm exploration. They illuminate the hidden corners of this world with their depth and warmth. If you've ever felt lonely in the noise or full of questions about the world, you're not alone. Deep thinkers are the slow walkers in a noisy world, resisting impetuosity with thinking. The journey of deep thinkers is never easy, but everyone who persists on this path is illuminating the hidden corners of this world in their own way.